Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of ADTU Unplugged. I am Bhumi More, a second year psychology student from MIT-ADT University, School of Vedic Sciences. In today's episode, we are going to be diving into the unique academic framework of the School of Vedic Sciences and the co-curricular opportunities that we provide, which set SVS apart. Who better to guide us through these opportunities than our head of institute, Dr. Madhavi Godbole, ma'am. Thank
Hello,
you so much
Bhumi.
for being here. To start us off, could you give our listeners an overview of the School of Vedic Sciences? What are the core foundation behind the establishment of this university? And what is the work that went behind the establishment? And how does it fit into the broader university mission?
So, first of all, thank you, Bhumi, for asking this question for all the audience. Basically, this is, as you stated, this is very unique School of Vedic Sciences, and it is a kind of a school, maybe I can say in India. Basically, school started from 2016, and the founder members were the stalwarts in the field and different think pots. Basically, scholars like Dr. Vishwanath Karad sir, who is the founder father of the MIT-ADT University, whole MICE group basically. Then scholars like Dr. Vijay Bhatkar, then Varkhedi sir, so Professor Srinivas Varkhedi, Professor Sai Susarla, such kind of people, they came together, and our own guiding figure, Professor Dr. Mangesh Karad sir. So they came together and they visualized the school basically. So under NEP 2020, we know Indian knowledge system and it is like a compulsory element. But before that, the school was visualized by these people, and we started the school. And main motto of the school was basically integrating ancient Indian knowledge. So traditional knowledge apart from cultural wisdom, traditional wisdom, some living traditions, to integrate all these things with the modern era. That was the vision behind the establishment of the school.
Okay, so as you mentioned about the Vedic perspectives of the School of Vedic Sciences, many people hear Vedic Sciences and think purely about historical texts. But SVS has a very unique academic structure. So could you walk us through the curriculum design and how you ensure that it remains rigorous for today's students?
Yeah. So basically, we have two different departments under the School of Vedic Sciences. One department is obviously Vedic Sciences, which gives a degree like MSc Vedic Sciences, which gives again the approach of integration, but through ancient Indian perspective, and then modern present era is then the secondary aspect in that. So again, the integration and application is the main motto. Then MSc Indian knowledge system is also introduced in from this academic year. MA with Sanskrit is there, and apart from that, PhD in Vedic sciences is also there. But again, we have the another department which is psychology, and people get confused that while finding psychology, they find it under the humanities, and we have it under School of Vedic Sciences. So what is the motto behind is the basic question, and basically what is the approach that psychology students always need to understand people, surroundings. They need to help them out whenever the help is necessary to any human being. So for giving help or offering help, first they need to understand people surrounding them. And how can they understand these people? Through their culture, through their thought processes, through different, I should use the Indian word, typical word, samskaras, what they are carrying with them. And so basically through that, different those aspects, along with the surroundings, along with the culture they are leaving, everything. So the students of psychology need to understand that kind of surroundings, background of people, so that they can understand them thoroughly. And this kind of background we teach under Vedic sciences. So that is the motto why this School of Psychology or Department of Psychology is established under Vedic sciences. So apart from textual knowledge, very practical knowledge, implementation of the theories like typical theories from darshanas, typical theories from Indian philosophy, then Ayurveda, all the theories are taught to psychology students, and we see the implementation of those theories. Obviously, this is the part and parcel of psychology department, psychology curriculum, but again, the Western psychology is also the main core part of psychology department. So when you look towards the psychology curriculum, it is a blend of modern and ancient wisdom that we can say. And along with that, we have the lab, and we start the lab, that's in a sense experimental studies or experiential studies from the first year itself. So students are exposed to lab tests, material for the laboratory from the first year itself. So that is again another typical unique feature for psychology students that is not covered in any other university, because lab component always is introduced in the second or third year in other universities, but we introduced it from first year itself.
Yes. As you said, a standout feature of SVS is the cohesive academics between psychology and Vedic sciences. So, how are these incorporated in the different courses offered in the department? And how do you think does such a curriculum benefit the students?
Okay, so let me give you a brief scenario of the curriculum, how we incorporate Indian knowledge in the psychology curriculum. So basically, when in the first year we introduce the syllabus regarding what the knowledge spectrum is available to us. In the second semester, we cover like the interesting theories which are very close to psychology, and that can help students to recognize or identify the personality traits of human beings. So theories like Panchakosha, Triguna, from the darshana perspective. Then along with that, some kind of Ayurvedic perspective like doshas, dhatu, everything is connected with mind and your personality. So those kind of theories are introduced. Then not only theories are important, but how we should practice to keep ourselves intact. Because every day when you are going to counsel other people, you are taking burden on you. So you should be very fine and fit and well enough. So we teach Indian healing practices. Under that, yoga, vipassana, meditation, different practices are introduced to students. Then we take language component as well. Because our tradition has thought regarding how you should analyze language, what is the meaning analysis, what is the aesthetic component, how one can feel the sentiments, emotions, what are the sentiments. The detailed analytical study is available in Indian aesthetics or Indian tradition. So we teach students such components so that students can have that perspective. And then lastly, we teach them how to analyze personalities through the case studies. So entire component, this curriculum is on the UG level, and for postgraduate level also we teach them applications. So how Tridoshas or Panchakoshas can be helpful, or Triguna theory can be helpful for the personality, identifying the personality traits, or how one can see the understand human mind, human behavior, how Ayurveda can help you out in balancing the things, maybe nutrition, maybe Vedantic perspective or Sankhya perspective can balance your mind. So different perspective, and then we teach them how to create psychometry test based on Indian components. So such kind of integration, and every aspect is taught with the Western perspective as well as integration with the ancient curriculum, ancient wisdom. So this is the uniqueness of School of Vedic Sciences.
So, along with such a cohesive curriculum, SVS does also have a very holistic approach towards education. So, what are the kinds of research projects or educational initiatives which is beyond the lectures, and some kind of co-curricular student bodies that the students can be a part of?
Yeah, so we have actually psychology club, student council, and through that different activities are performed, such as they organize mind mela. So different games based on psychology, they themselves create those games and demonstrate, and the games are open for all during some days, or during the persona period. So such kind of activities, psychology club and psychology, they go for extension activities. They arrange some wellness camps for the awareness. So such kind of activities are also, students themselves are engaged in such kind of activity and the arrangement of the activity. So they organize that those events, and through that they learn a lot. So apart from academics, they learn how to manage the things, how to organize events, how to do the different perspectives in psychology. Along with that, means IKS is the one feature. Along with that, we offer open electives, and such open electives or minors we introduce to students that they can enhance their employability. So education, management are the minors where they can search different opportunities along with psychology. They can work in HR, they can work in education sector for teaching students, or apart from that, basically we have open electives. So in open electives also we give them options, like they can go for media, some courses from media, some courses from journalism, or such kind of things that they can go in media. Because nowadays, psychology is not just a field that it is connected with only clinical or only HR or only industrial, but the whole human life is filled with psychology. There are different aspects in human life, those are covered with psychology. Psychology touched all the aspects, we can say. So such kind of options we give them. So they are open to different perspectives, different subjects, domains. Along with that, we teach them, we give them value education, such as health, and along with that means they learn yoga, then learn some performing arts. So such kind of courses are also available to them. They are also exposed to drama. So different parts and academic and co-curricular activities are available at SVS for psychology students. So it's a kind of experience, I must say.
I would just say very well said regarding how psychology is a very integral part of any occupation or career that anyone would want to be a part of. Thank you so much, ma'am. Through this podcast, through this episode, we really did get a lot of insights on how the School of Vedic Sciences was established and how it is working and how it is developing through the years. That's it for this episode of ADTU Unplugged. We will get back to you with another episode with new insights. Thank you.